the pressure is getting worse. Hi guys. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Thanks for joining me again. Thanks for joining me. I'm Elizabeth Akadi. I film about faith, lifestyle and relationship. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much guys. Thank you for always engaging my videos. Thank you for always watching it. Thank you for always dropping a comment. Thank you for always liking my videos. They really go a long way for me. And thank you for always sharing. I love you guys so much, and there is nothing you can do about it. And if you're new here, wait, subscribe first. If you're new here, please subscribe to this channel. And welcome to this channel. Welcome. Trust me, you are in for a good time. Yeah. So yes, I said before that the pressure is actually getting worse, and I mean it. So before further ado, let's jump right into the video for today. So in today's video, what are we talking about? What are we actually talking about? So in today's video, I'll be talking about this adulthood, like relating to what's literally everyone growing into this adulthood stage, or everyone in this adulthood stage is actually going through. And I'm just going to be talking about the pressure of being in the 20s. I mean the age now, like pressure of being in the 20s, or pressure of being in this particular age and time. I mean so yeah, I'm going to say that, let's not lie, pressure is plenty. The pressure is getting worse every day, every single day, right? You know, I saw a tweet, someone tweeted something, and the person said that it's okay that some people figure it all out at 22, some people figure it all out at 30, some people figure it all out at 28, some people 25, some people 40. And doesn't mean that they are not still doing what they are supposed to do. No, right? I know that yes, there is a part to play for you to be able to figure out things earlier, right? But I still believe that there is no time that is too late, right? Not everybody can get on track at the same time. Do you get it? So yes, it is okay. I remember a time there's this content creator that I follow. There's this content creator that I follow, and then suddenly I got to know her age. I mean, I got to know her age, and I'll tell you that, you look at my age, I'm still quite, I know I'm young, right? But I'm still quite older than her, and I'm like, okay. And this person has figured things out, right? And then at that time, there'll just be this thought of, okay, what are you doing with your life? Is it that you're not getting things right? Are you not getting things right? What is going on? What is happening? Do you get? But then what do I use to fight back? I just remind myself of the little things I've been doing, and that I'm actually doing very, very well. Yes, those thoughts will come, especially when you see your mates making waves. I mean, you see your mates literally doing big things that yes, you want to do them, but maybe for some reasons or for some circumstances you just cannot do them, right? It can be financial reasons, it can be emotional reasons, it can be just a lot of things, right? It can be your environment that has not been able to make you do what you actually want to do. It's okay, just breathe. It will make sense. Yes, I know the pressure is much, but it will still make sense. So yes, I'm just going to be talking about the pressures that we actually go through in this age and time, and I'm sure that everybody can relate. I mean, if you cannot relate, that means you're not supposed to be a Gen Z millennial kind of thing, right? So right. So yeah, the first pressure I'll be talking about is the pressure of being independent. I mean, the pressure of making money. I mean, money. There's just this pressure, right? You know, most of the time just be like, there are just so many bills coming up, and you're like, wait, let me just remain in secondary school, or let me just remain a teenager, or let me just remain a child, right? As a child, all you just have to do is to sleep and wake up. The only thing that you need, or the only problem you have, is just to go to school, your assignments, and then read for exam, and that was all. But then it used to look like it was suffering to us, like, I just cannot wait to get out of secondary school and be living my life, right? But I'm sure that most of you can relate that you actually don't want to live your life the way I mean, you want to go back to your parents paying for every single thing you need. I know how much data costs. Do you want to be calling your parents every single time that you need data? I remember a time that I wanted to do data. My mom just said, take 200 naira, and I'm like, for what? Is it for Eba? Is it for Gary? Do you get right? And I'm like, for what? Or you want to make air, and we know how much air is, right? But they cannot understand. Your parents cannot understand, because they literally could make air with 1,000 or 1,500 naira when they were growing up. But now, even attachment is not is really on the high side. Like recently, you have to pay for workmanship, bro. It's a whole lot. Yes, I'm talking from the female perspective because I can relate better. I know guys too. Most of guys stuff are even more expensive than ladies stuff, and everybody just have to live life, right? I'm not talking about fake life now. I'm just talking about just footing certain bills. Data is like one of them. We all know how much you spend on data, right? So there is this pressure to want to make money. There's this pressure to just want to fend for yourself. You know, you start getting to a particular age where you start feeling like, are you supposed to even still be collecting money from home? Or even you're supposed to, at that point, just realizing you're supposed to even be sending them money at home. Maybe your sisters will call you, send us money, and you're like, okay. So there is this pressure. Apart from the pressure of even trying to like fend for yourself and all that, there is this pressure. You see your mates making big money. I'm not saying you should be pressured, and I'm not saying that those pressures cannot come or they will not happen. I'm not saying that if they happen to you, you are not maybe you are not okay. No, just especially if you use social media a lot, go to Twitter, and then you see people your age mates making money, right? So I'll just say that you don't give in to those pressure, right? But I'm just trying to relate to those pressures that we actually go through in this time and age. So pressure of making money literally tops the list, because literally everyone wants to be independent. The moment you start getting to age 21, age 22, there's just this responsibility that just dawns on you, and you're just like, okay, you have to like start figuring things out for yourself. So yeah, I can relate. So yeah, I can relate. I mean, I can relate. I can relate. The second pressure that I know that it is very common in this time and age is the pressure of figuring out what you actually want to do when it comes to career. Yes, a lot of us, so like me, I've always wanted to do law. I've said this before, that I was not the child that wanted to do pilot, medicine, that wanted to be a pilot, doctor, engineer. No, from childhood it has always been law for me. But growing up, I started seeing that, okay, I have interest for other things. Am I going to neglect law? Am I going to face the other interest I have 100%? Am I going to still give law my 100%? Okay, there is something else coming in that you are having interest in. Business is there. Are you going to give your business 100%? What exactly? No, there is just this confusion that starts coming in, that okay, what do you exactly want to do? I remember me talking to my mentor recently, and I was telling her that I'm just tired, right? I want to like really figure out what I want to do. Yes, that phase happens. I mean, that phase, it happens. I know, I can relate. I would say it again. Take a deep breath. Everything will make sense. And don't forget, you can settle all these things in the place of prayer. We receive answers to so many things in prayer. When you are confused, pray. You'll just get this clarity, right? So I would say that when confusions like that starts coming in, just kneel down, pray to your God, talk to God about it, and then you receive clarity. Then if it takes talking to people about it too, that is also a great idea. The last pressure that I'll talk about, and I know that another set of people can relate to, is the pressure of getting married or pressure of entering a relationship. Yes, especially Twitter people. There's this relationship Twitter. Relationship Twitter are people that are in a relationship, set of people that are in a relationship on Twitter, and then you are seeing different pictures that are stepping on your neck. And you're like, God, well, even though me, I'm not doing God well with anybody, because I mean, and you're like, God, well, I mean, you will see pictures that will literally, you will say God well before you say, I'm actually still waiting on God. Right? So yes, there's that pressure, and then there's this pressure from home too. When you start attaining the age of 22, 23, they start asking you, this start to asking 22 got more. At 21, they start asking you that, bro, auntie kilo shele, tell about sorrow any kokon, what is going on here? What is, they start bringing this. The same people that said that you should not follow any boy or you should not talk to any boy when you were a teenager are the same people that will come and ask you. You will not be like, wait, where you did not even give me the time to even, you did not even tell me that, okay, it's time for you to now start answering men or following man, or I'm not saying following man, like people can get what I'm saying, right? So yeah, there's this pressure of getting married, especially when you now start seeing your mates getting engaged and you're like, am I a flower? Even though I'm not a flower, like, am I a stone? I don't know, but me, I know that I know that we are not flowers, right? Everyone just has their time, and everything will just flow at its own time. So what then do you do? What then do you do when this pressure starts getting to you? The first thing I would say is relax, breathe. I mean, take a deep breath. Yes, the pressure is real, and I know it is getting worse. It is getting worse. It is getting worse. I know, but then just relax. Take your time off. If it takes taking a break, take a break. It might look like everything is not making sense, but trust me, it will make sense. So yes, relax, take a break, calm down, chill. If it takes just chilling out off work and all that, just taking break off work, do it. Anything to make you happy, my dear. Your happiness first though. The second thing I would say that you should do is constantly remind yourself of the little things you have done and you have done so well. Yes, appreciate your growth process. Yes, look back. Those little things you've been doing, look back. Appreciate yourself. Encourage yourself. Tell yourself you are doing well. Appreciate yourself. Don't be an ingrate. Be grateful to God for the growth process you have attained, or for the growth process you find yourself in. Like I said earlier, things will finally make sense. So just give it time. Appreciate yourself. And the last one I'll talk about, like the last thing from my end that I feel that you should do when it looks like things are getting to you. Yes, you can take time to figure things out. Yes, if it takes figuring things out, do you get? I'm not saying give in to pressure now, but I feel like there are still some times that you just have to sit back, take your journal, take your pen, write out what you've done so well, write out things that you think you need to work on, and then you work on it. So you can take time off, sit back, relax, figure things out for yourself, and trust me, like I said, I'm saying it again, it will all make sense. It is just a matter of time. Yes, I know your mates are making waves, they are doing big things, all your mates are turning to tech bro, tech sis, and you are just there doing nothing. It will make sense. Forget the aspire to Maguire Twitter people that would say if you are not doing anything with your life at 21, then you are, forget it. So far you are making efforts. Appreciate your efforts, and this is me appreciating you and telling you that you are actually doing well. All right guys, I've come to the end of my video. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, like this video, share this video, subscribe to my channel. With this video, I want to get to 600 subscribers, and I know that it's possible. Yeah, so please subscribe to my channel, leave a comment for me. If you can relate to this, leave a comment, drop a comment to what you can relate to the most. And yes, don't forget to subscribe like I said. And if there's anything you want to see on this channel, please drop it in the comment section. I love you guys so much. Till I see you again. Don't forget that we keep appreciating ourselves and we keep celebrating our little wins. I love you guys so much.